Israel has a right to defend itself. And the Israeli people are right to be afraid of the environment that they're in right now.
I mean, they're going to watch this video. What would you say to them to persuade them that this is a deal worth pursuing?
Well, what I'd say to them is this. You have every right to be concerned about Iran. This is a regime that at the highest levels has expressed the desire to destroy Israel, that has denied the Holocaust, that has expressed venomous anti-Semitic ideas, and is a big country with a big population and has a sophisticated military. So Israel is right to be concerned about Iran, and they should be absolutely concerned that Iran doesn't get a nuclear weapon. What I would say to the Israeli people is, however, that there is no formula, there is no option to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon that will be more effective than the diplomatic initiative and framework that we put forward. And that's demonstrable. We know that a military strike or a series of military strikes can set back Iran's nuclear program for a period of time, but almost certainly will prompt Iran to rush towards a bomb, will provide an excuse for hardliners inside of Iran to say, this is what happens when you don't have a nuclear weapon, America attacks. We know that if we do nothing other than just maintain sanctions, that they will continue with the building of their nuclear infrastructure and will have less insight into what exactly is happening. And so this may not be optimal. In a perfect world, Iran would say, we won't have any nuclear infrastructure at all. But what we know is that this has become a matter of pride and nationalism for Iran. Even those who we consider moderates and reformers are supportive of some nuclear program inside of Iran. And given that they will not capitulate completely, given that they can't meet the threshold that Prime Minister Netanyahu sets forth, there are no Iranian leaders who would do that.
Including recognizing Israel, which he's now asked for.
And given the fact that this is a country that withstood an 8-year war and 1 million people dead, so they've shown themselves willing, I think, to endure hardship when they consider it a point of national pride or, in some cases, national survival. For us to examine those options and say to ourselves, you know what, if we can have vigorous inspections, unprecedented, and we know at every point along their nuclear chain exactly what they're doing, and that lasts for 20 years. And for the first 10 years, their program is not just frozen, but effectively rolled back to a large degree. And we know that even if they wanted to cheat, we would have at least a year before, which is about 3 times longer than we'd have right now. And we would have insights into their programs that we've never had before. In that circumstance, the notion that we wouldn't take that deal right now and that would not be in Israel's interest is simply incorrect. And look, I have to respect the fears that the Israeli people have. And I understand that Prime Minister Netanyahu is expressing the deep-rooted concerns that a lot of the Israeli population feel about this. But what I can say to them is, number one, this is our best bet by far to make sure Iran doesn't get a nuclear weapon. And number two, what we will be doing even as we enter into this deal is sending a very clear message to the Iranians and to the entire region that if anybody messes with Israel, America will be there.